Hi, Michael Kemp again with WhatACuriousWorld.com. So this is the activity video for Chapter 5 in my book, Why Stuff Falls Down. And I'm covering two concepts here. One is inertia, and the other is how gravity and inertia balance each other out so that you can have a stable circular orbit like the International Space Station, the geosynchronous satellite, or the moon. They're all in stable circular orbits. So we're going to take a couple of pieces of paper and just crumple them up, just crush them up into a ball. Now, if you had a little light rubber ball, that would be just fine. I just don't happen to, so I'm making do with a couple of pieces of printer paper. And then we are going to attach the string to the printer paper. We're just looking for this to hold on so that when we get active, it doesn't let go. There you go. And the ball has a certain amount of mass, just enough to make it hold the string taut. If I start whirling it around, then if my hand is the earth, then you can think of the ball as being the International Space Station or the moon or whatever. So the string in this case represents the pull of gravity. Gravity of the earth, my hand, is pulling on the, let's call it the moon. It's pulling on the moon to keep hold of it. If there was no gravity, the moon would go off in some direction, like that. So what you just saw was what would happen with the moon if there was no gravity from the Earth holding it in. So there's a tug-of-war between the inertia of a massive object, like the moon, to go in a straight line. When I let go, as if gravity no longer existed, the moon shot out into the ferns. Well, into outer space. So gravity wants to pull things in, and inertia wants to keep something going in the direction it's going. So when it's spinning like this, at each point in that circle, the moon is trying to go straight out from that point in the circle. And it's gravity that's holding it in. And that's how you get a stable circular orbit, is a balance between the inertia that wants to throw it out and the gravity that's pulling it in. So I hope that gave you an idea of the balance between inertia and gravity to keep things like the space station and the moon in orbit around the Earth and keep a good circular orbit. There's a fine balance. So that's the activity video for Chapter 5 of my book, Why Stuff Falls Down. In Chapter 6 of Why Stuff Falls Down, we're going to look at Isaac Newton's contribution, a huge shift in our understanding of how things move and how gravity works. So if you're curious, check us out, WhatACuriousWorld.com, and What a Curious World on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. And in the meantime, have a wonderful day.